As we look at that, I'll tell you guys, tornadic activity continues along and south of Interstate 40. Don't be surprised if something happens to the north of it. But Valley Brook, maybe north more, but Valley Brook over to Midwest City, Del City, Tinker Air Force Base, continue with your tornado precautions. And I know a lot of new folks live over in that area. So, you know, follow your regulations, the training you've had on this. And below ground is best, but a lot of people don't have that. So you need to get in the middle part of the structure, or if there's a structure nearby that's made out of concrete and steel, that's a good place to get. This thing is a long history of producing tornadoes. It is a deadly tornado, and it most likely is going to intensify again and produce more activity. Kelly?
OCPD is reporting what David reported right there at the Dallas Junction, I-35 and I-40 just off of downtown Oklahoma City. Strong rotation there. They are trying to flush traffic all to the east if they can through the Fort Smith Junction, and they're also concerned about I-35 down to 240 because of this rotation south.
Yeah.
And they said it's a parking lot down there. They're trying to get people on I-240 and get them going east.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Interstate 35, you know, if you're coming north toward Oklahoma City, you stop in Moore. Don't come north. I-35 south, you can stop pretty far to the north if you're headed to the south. I-40 is, you just don't mess with it in Oklahoma County, and you don't mess with I-240. There's a lot of rain. It's storming very badly in a good part of the metro, and this thing looks like it may be organizing again. The winds are down a little bit with it. But if it does what it's done before, it continues to organize, and the main circulation is just a little south of the Del Plant, or maybe a little east of the Del Plant. Yeah. Winds are still very strong, moving towards southwest Integris. Go ahead, Val.
Okay, we are on 104th right now. We're headed east. We're just east of May Avenue. We just saw two power flashes northeast of us, about a mile. Two power flashes. There's so much rain that's wrapped around up here, I can't see what's going on. But that is the circulation, the tornado vortex signature that you pinpointed a little bit earlier. That's where it's at. Just had a piece of debris fall out of the sky. Two power flashes are northeast from this.
OCCC cam. Put OCCC cam up. There it is. Okay, we either got high-speed winds or tornado. And this is down by the airport, getting Paraline flashes. There comes the tornado. This is at that's south of I-44, and I-240, southwest part of Oklahoma City, just east of the airport. Those power flashes are caused by the storm moving through power lines. Sometimes they just hit together. Sometimes they're blowing them down. They're hitting each other. But power line flashes means damage. Usually damage is occurring. So this is the camera down near the airport, just east of the airport, OCCC. And there's a large area of high-speed winds. Southwest Integris is going to be in the middle of this too. So if you live in the southern third of Oklahoma County, just continue with your tornado precautions. Don't go outside and look at this stuff because it will get to you pretty quickly the way it looks to me. So strong rotation continues. I can see that wrapped up indication of a tornado. Still, one part of it's very close to downtown Oklahoma City, right along Interstate 40. And then there's other ones onto the southeast. Yeah, Mike?
Unfortunately, we have a very strong circulation developing over Interstate 35. It hasn't worked to the ground yet, but this unfortunately looks like it may be a large tornado moving toward Del City, Midwest City area. It hasn't formed yet, but it looks like it will based on what's happened already. Probably going to get another large tornado now near Interstate 35, probably southwest 15th, southwest 29th, and that will move through Del City and Midwest City.
So you guys, Tinker Air Force Base, take your tornado precautions. Nakoma Park, if I live there, I do the same thing there. I do the same thing at Choctaw and Hara. And we see a little bit of a lunge to the southeast, so you guys in North Moore may end up getting some of this storm.
This is Val, Gary.
Go ahead, Val.
Gary, I just saw 3 or 4 power flashes due north of my location. I'm at southwest 104th and Western. And we've had 3 or 4 power flashes right in a row due north of us. I'm going to just estimate possibly a mile or so. Another one. Just had another one. Just to our northeast, and we are at southwest 104th and Western. Okay. I can't see through the rain. Whatever it is, it's rain-wrapped, but there are power flashes going on to my north. There's another one right there, Gary, another power flash.
Okay, where's Val's camera? Oh, it's delayed. Okay, David Payne, what do you have? We just lost David's picture. Okay.
Lots of power flashes, Gary.
How about, is that Triple C? Triple C? Is it still there, Kelly? Can't see anything? So this storm is moving through southwest Oklahoma City, the Will Rogers Airport area. OCCC is down there. This is along Interstate 240. So you guys just take your tornado precautions down there. This thing means business, and it's wrapped up pretty tightly, not as tightly as it was earlier today, but, you know, easily 100+ mile-per-hour winds are possible with this, and it may increase beyond that. So if you throw me in some, gee, Merry Christmas, Mike.
Gary,
Look at that.
I know it. It's, let's see,
God.
Gary, this is going to be Southwest 59th, and it's going to be Penn. Actually, it's going to be over near Blackwelder. I've got what appears to be a tornado on the ground at Southwest 59th and Blackwelder. It is headed east. This is going to be very near Southwest Medical Center, unfortunately. This is headed over toward Valley Brook. We also see an additional circulation that's rapidly intensifying up just west of the Del City area. So this is Gary, this is worst case scenario, is what you said earlier this morning, and we're seeing it.
Yep. OCCC, Cam. OCCC.
Gary, we are at halfway between Western and Santa Fe on 104th.
Yeah.
We're seeing multiple power flashes to us.
I just got up on the
I don't know,
road.
it's a mile, maybe a mile and a half, maybe 2 miles, possibly. Straight north of us, we're getting multiple power flashes from our location, Gary. It's so rain-wrapped up there, I cannot see into the rain what's going on, but there's damage being done, obviously, with all these power flashes going on, Gary.
Yeah, there's high-speed winds. We see a tornado on the ground. Moving on, tornado looks like a little bit to the southeast. And give me that location again right there.
That is going to be Southwest 59th and Blackwelder. Was
Southwest
the last
59th
location.
and Blackwelder, moving a little bit to the southeast.
Moving toward
It's
Western.
a developing tornado, so that's in the south part of Oklahoma City. So once again, from, say, 10th Street on to the south, continue with your tornado precautions. And so
Highway Patrol is saying they don't have I-35 shut down yet. They've been trying to shut it down right there by Crossroads Mall in that area. They've been working on that, but one of the officers.
okay.
Let's listen. I hear David.
You can follow me.
Okay,
This
let
road
me
is
tell
a
you,
parking
those of you
lot.
in the path of this storm, those listening on your car radios, being in a car in a tornado is a really bad idea, and you got to find a place to go. And it might even be in a ditch, but you can find a building somewhere. If you're at home, below ground is best, and if you don't have below ground like a cellar, safe room, or such, get in the middle part of your house, put as many walls between you and the tornado as possible. Shatter-resistant goggles, helmet, long sleeve shirt, long pants, heavy shoes. And unfortunately, if you're trapped at home, you'll just have to ride it out. Don't jump in your car and drive out into this storm, because you may well become a fatality if this happens. This is already a deadly tornado. And I think we just say from 10th Street on to the south, all the way down to a little south, what is called Southwest 89th right now, from 10th all the way down to 89th. Just continue with your tornado precautions. We have people all around these storms. We're watching very carefully. What's the location on again, Mike?
Well, it's a little bit. It's approaching Western along Southwest 59th.
Okay,
Western and also.
Okay, let's go to Bob Mills, the Sky News 9, Jim Gardner. Jim, go ahead.
Yep, Gary, we're right now. We're over I-240. Let me see, David. Let me give you a good landmark. We'll be I-240, just southeast of the Tinker Air Force Base, and I-240, as you can see, is a parking lot. It is dead stop. It is dead. I don't know if you've had a wreck out to the east here or what's going on, but it is dead stop in both directions. I mean, not both directions. The northbound, the westbound lanes are open, so people need to stop if they're going westbound and turn around. But these are the eastbound lanes on I-240 coming out of Oklahoma City, and it is dead stop. Now, when the lightning flashed there, we had a picture of the tornado. We can see it just off to the left where Michael said it was, around Valley Brook, around in that area. So again, you know, if this gets on the top of I-240 here,
we'll see. He's been knocked out.
Be a disaster. We have power flashes way out in front of this, Gary. Like you said, with those winds pushing out in front, we've had several power flashes just from straight line winds out in front of this storm. So again, I don't know what to say here.
All right, the new circulation developing and jumps southeastward, maybe north parts of Moore. And Michael, where does that look now?
It's going to be 104th and Santa Fe is the nearest cross section. Also, the county line, which is southeast 89th, southwest 89th, and Santa Fe, between Santa Fe and Western. I'm sorry, between Walker, between Walker and Santa Fe. This is about, for reference, this is about 1 mile southwest of Crossroads Mall.
Val's on that storm down there.
1 mile southwest of Crossroads Mall is where the new circulation is located.
Yeah, and that's
Gary, hearing a little bit of damage at I-35 and Southeast 15th in Oklahoma City.
Look at this thing. That is Sky News 9. I can't tell if that's a downburst footprint or a giant tornado. We're seeing lots of damage, high-speed